Now you have to say it again.
YDATL, take 2. Welcome, Justy's here.
I just got here, so no stories yet.
Yeah, you haven't done it. What did you do today?
I went to class.
Nice.
I voted. I'm very, very, very wet.
Ooh. All right, Carly. What happened? Somebody showed you something. What? Oh, yeah. Give me a. Okay, what happened to Allison?
Oh, let me move this.
Oh, the bowl of fruit.
Nothing much excited happened except for Shelby and I tag teamed a guy.
Don't say it like that. You.
Whoa. You're gonna
Putting a
whatever it takes to get their
Casey
votes, right? I mean,
Yeah, Republicans like it dirty like that. Was he part of the Association of Evangelicals?
I have no idea. He didn't say anything. He was actually a pretty nice guy, except for he was putting Casey Cagle signs down.
And Mike Wiggins.
Although he did not put it in front of the Carol Hunstein sign that was in the same intersection.
Well, okay, at least he's not a complete bastard.
All right, now I can tell you my story.
All right, so you were up
I'm
in
holding my
Roswell
sign
today,
and I'm
or for
waving.
the lunch
Yay,
shift?
Yay, yes, down in Roswell. Very, very, very Tom Price territory. And a lady slows by, and she holds up a Jesus sticker at us. We don't really know why.
Never leave home without it.
We have no idea what she meant by it, but that was nice. That was good.
Maybe she was blessing you.
Maybe. I don't think so. I see she was like with the little evil eye, so I don't think it was a blessing.
She came after you with the claw. Oh well, yeah, all I got was some little old lady sticking her tongue out at me. I don't like your candidate. You know, she looked like B. Arthur with Gene Simmons' tongue. But it was fatter. It wasn't all long and pointy. It was more like just a whole piece of liver from the butcher. Yeah, that's what I had to deal with this morning. Very nice Republican tonguey fascist. The work keeps going. Calling and calling and calling. I'd rather go back out in the rain than make more phone calls, please.
Please, God. Yes. Send me into a deep, dark puddle in Roswell before I pick up the phone again.
I'd much rather do that.
Stand out in the rain.
Phone banking is
I'm not a big phone banker.
But you're so good at it.
Me?
Yes.
I love to phone bank.
You're the collection lady. You're like,
collection
hi,
lady,
I'm
yes.
calling to take back your car. Just kidding. Will you vote for Jan Hackney?
Yeah, see, that might work. Scare them first. And then they'll be like, yes, of course I'll vote for her.
Yes, can I speak with Jessica Kendall, please? Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Your list stinks.
352.
What if she wanted to vote?
9389. Okay, so.
Now the whole world knows her phone number. Ah! Oh. Oh, the machine. The machines are the best.
Hi, this message is for Ann. My name is Emily. I'm calling on behalf of Jan Hackney, who's running for the State House. Just wanted to remind you it's Election Day, so please get out and vote. Turnout is way down with the rain, but it's a very important race, so we're hoping we can count on your support for Jan Hackney. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
You think turnout is
You're like a pro. There's meal. There's the sandwich group, the crunchy group, and then the sweet group.
It all looks good.
We need to end with the sugar, though, for the high. Oh, just pick one.
They all look
They all
good. I don't
taste
wanna
kind of, you know, sandwichy. A letter from Mrs. Geisinger.
And remember, my son is gay. Unfortunately, it's politics as usual. Nasty untruths concocted by desperate parties and their candidates that have made me want to urge my husband, Harry Geisinger, to retire from public office. But then I have to ask myself, who would take his place? Jan Hackney, a Democrat puppet. Oh, God. A puppet of who? There's nobody in charge.
Yeah, they can't accuse us of being disorganized and then putting on a marionette show.
There's nobody in charge of it, yeah. Who has to resort to desperate negative attacks, and not that they haven't, no.
Yeah, like the truth.
The same way Mark Taylor is desperately smearing Sonny Perdue's good name. Yeah, right. Frankly, these slanderous attacks are divisive and are what prevents good, honest people from running for public office. It's hard on their families, too. It's important that citizens know the truth about candidates and where they stand on the issues. It's the lies and half-truths masked as truths in an attempt to deceive voters that is wrong. Well, they should know. Jan Hackney's links to her sources have no relationship to her claims. Why? Because they can't be supported. What's that? Links to her sources?
You mean like Project Vote Smart?
No, that's
Abuse?
Will had a website put up that says check the facts. It says harrysrecord.com, and we put links to all his voting records and everything.
I see. If we allow ourselves to be manipulated by these kinds of smear tactics, it's the citizens, you and your neighbors, who will lose. That is why I'm defending my husband, Gary Geisinger, against these unfounded attacks and will set the record straight. Let me tell you, well, it's like voting records. Let me tell you a little about the man I've been married to. I don't want to read this, huh?
Ew.
Harry is good, loyal, and loving husband, father, and grandfather. As a family man, Harry believes in family values and, unlike his opponent, believes marriage should be between a man and a woman. Education is one of his top priorities. He believes local control rather than big government best serves the needs and priorities of the people.
65%.
Harry is a strong advocate of our environment and is endorsed by the Georgia conservation voters, unlike his opponent.
Who only got the Sierra
reducing
Club.
our tax burden. Harry is a man of great integrity and principle who just wants to continue making a difference and does not deserve to have his good name smeared by his opponent. Oh, man. I know that she's not smearing here. I know the people of this district are smart enough to see through all the smoke and mirrors. Please join us and myself in sending this message. Citizens of District 48 won't tolerate smear campaigns by voting for her husband, State Representative Harry Geisinger.
Yes, puppet is totally not smear.
And don't forget, we also have the Project Vote Smart Total Smackdown. Harry Geisinger, you suck.
705 people have voted so far at Independence High School, 705. And as of 10 o'clock, about 350 had voted at the Baptist Church.
How many?
350, but that was as of 10 o'clock. And the 705 was as of like 20 minutes ago.
As of 10:30, there were 300 voted at Sandy Springs Middle, so I asked the poll workers on my way out.
How many?
About 300, she said.
We were at the North Springs, the Roswell entrance to North Springs High School, and a man pulled up with he was in a truck and he had one of the cars attached to it, so it was really long, and he had a lot of trouble getting over the curb, and he pulled over and asked, he looked at me and said, "Is your mom a Democrat or Republican?" And I said, "A Democrat." And he said, "Oh, well, none of the National Guardsmen are going to vote for her." And I was like, "Well, why?" And he was like, "Well, because of what Carrie said." And we were just, we were just like...
And we know she's best friends with the senator from Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Really, he was here just last weekend visiting.
Yeah.
So, no, and I was just like, well, I mean, he's one person in the Democratic Party. He doesn't, I'm a Democrat, and he doesn't, and it was really weird because he kept trying to get over the curve, and it looked really funny, but
well, I'm glad our National Guard are very mobile.
Yeah.
We got 3 more good hours of visibility ahead of us, so stay tuned for another punchy episode.